Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Market Watch. We have an absolutely jam-packed late-night edition of Market Watch today. Look at all those tabs. A lot of tabs right now. Between BT11 coming out and Nationals literally this weekend, and other hype and other nonsense that happened this week. We got so much to talk about. It's been a wild ride, and there's just so much to talk about. So we're going to do that. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notification bell, smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos do come out. A couple of things before we get started here into the meat and potatoes. First of all, this isn't even everything. It's not even everything. But like, how many cards can I reasonably cover in a short amount of time while still giving good advice? Not that many. So that leads into my second piece of news here. We're going live at 6 p.m. This video gets uploaded 6 p.m. tonight. And if you're watching this as this video goes live, I will actually be live on Twitch talking about the Digimon market, expanding on the concepts of this video a little bit more, and talking about some other Digimon market related things. And then we'll go to a tournament and all that. It'll be fun. But anyway, I'm live on Twitch. So if you guys, want to come say hello, you should do that. You should click on my link in the description. You should come say hello and come join the discussion on Twitch. Watch this video first and then come say hello. That'd be really cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. The Digimon market has not much going on in terms of changes, though the Omniman X antibody BT5 is creeping up in price. Both kind of versions of it. The alternate art definitely, though. Being a really good counter to Grandis in the black or gray and war gray matchups is a very, very good thing. Very, very strong card. Other than that, nothing too much is going on. Okay, I want to talk about Machine Dramon. Scapegoat for insert gold rare card name here. Now, I decided that I'm not going to publicly defecate all over any stores that did not honor their pre-sales on these cards. Because there are 4 that have come to my attention in the last week or so. There are 4 stores. There's also a store, some of you might know who this is, but they actually flaunted the fact that they were taking their Machine Dramons and selling them for the price that they pre-sold them at and giving out the order without refunding at this price range. Okay, here's my comment on that bit first. If you're a really big store, which this store was, you can afford to take a little bit of a hit on the gold rare pre-sales because you're milking hundreds to thousands of card players between all your card games that you tailor to on pre-sale prices. It's not really honorable in the sense that, oh wow, you didn't refund the order and sell for greater. Wow, great job. You want a gold star? You want a cookie? You know what I mean? So fucking what? A good job that you weren't like the other 4 stores I found out that canceled their pre-orders completely, just upsell later, or maybe didn't even pull them. And going to that topic now, if you legitimately didn't pull your pre-sales, I feel bad for you, but it's all on you. You fucked up. Why did you fuck up? Because you took an unknown variable and you went with it. You assumed everything was going to be fine, and you got punished. That's the thing with pre-sales, and why people especially sell pre-sales on alt arts. It grinds my gears, because you really don't know how little or how many you're going to pull. It's all variance at the end of the day. I opened 30 boxes. I've seen 30 boxes open of this set locally here between my stream and my local store and all that. Nothing. Not a single gold card in 30 boxes. So, a lot of variance. A lot of balls to do that. And in one of the cases, at least confirmed, the store did cancel their pre-orders and they were discovered selling for greater price. I'm not going to out the stores. I'm feeling very generous. So I had a really good weekend. So I'm not going to name any stores here. However, be very aware of the fact that you slid by the radar, basically. These gold cards really tested the bandwidth of pre-sale prices. What have you learned? Hopefully you've learned not to buy the pre-sales, because in some cases, yes, this time you got rewarded. And that's okay, because nobody knew the printing. Even I was technically wrong, but I also did caveat and say, we don't know. Anything could happen with these cards. So take that as you will. Don't buy the pre-sales, and yeah, That's all I want to say on that. Before we talk about BT11 cards, though, I want to talk about this random purple buyout that's going on due to hype and recent success and blah blah blah. Don't buy into it. Just don't. Alt Art Minerva is $40 right now. Wait for it to cool down. This is kind of interesting because the alt art of this barely bounced up, but it did bounce nonetheless, and they were selling a little bit. It is the Max Verdi Demi-Marimon, and it's a good egg. You can probably hold off a little bit on it. Same with the Digimon Fest version of the card, which is actually rapidly approaching buyout. And we'll see if anyone buys into these by the time we watch this later. And this one is also just fucking going crazy. Look at this. $10 and then $20. Now, if anyone wants to buy Demi-Maras, I can hook you up. But seriously, do not do it. Don't do it. Just wait now. Just wait if you don't have them. Beelzemon also experiencing a very similar buyout here in the sense of this card's going insane and it's almost gone. Literally 10 copies away from being eliminated from TCG Player. And I've told you guys, I think last week, that this was going to happen. It happened way faster than I thought it would. But nonetheless, it did happen. And even the alt art here is seeing some traction as well. Look at this stuff. Look at it. Cool. Just wait for the hype to cool off at this point. That is all you can do. Because this thing is right around the corner. It is a month away. And still, please do not buy the pre-sales. Just do not bother with it. Okay. BT11 cards. Alt Art Rena here at 56. It was lower, and then it did with a typical secret rare alt art bounce back effect. You guys remember Examon? Yeah, typical and Death Exmon and all that shit. Like Rena was this low. It was low. It was low, and it was low. But things have changed, and this card's bounced back up in price. Why? She's a waifu, an alt-art waifu. The deck isn't very good. The deck is actually really bad. But people want the card regardless. I will give myself a shameless plug here, though. On Thursday night, I was doing basically a live box case break claim sale type thing on my stream. And even though it was Thursday night, before technically the set came out, the Friday, technically speaking, I gave every single I sold 20% off. So I ended up selling Alter Arenas, 5 of them, for $48, I think, which is way cheaper than anything here. I'm not like some other Digimon content creator, bracket S, that will tell you not to buy, certain things to try to help you save money, and then later on sell cards at pre-sale value, only taking a couple bucks off. And really just milking you for all you're worth. I don't know who would do that. I have no idea. But I am not like that. Will I, have some fun stream content the night before if I get the cases the night before? I will. But I'll give my stream a hell of a deal, which I did, so I don't get any complaint. Anyway, shameless plug over. We won't be doing that again until BT12. Going back to the Market Watch. This is crazy. Just, my mic fell. Hello. All right, we're back. We fixed the microphone issues, and we're going to move right along. We're going to blitz through this Market Watch, so to speak. Next card here is Rena Regular Art, who is just went down a lot, and then is slowly climbing back up in price. Here's the thing with Rena. I would not touch this card right now. If I end up being wrong, I end up being wrong, but these secret rares for these tier 2 and lower decks will fall in price eventually. Rena's a little bit of a wild card in my opinion because, whenever all 4 supporters reveal, this card could just explode in value. And she's a waifu. That does impact it. She is a woman. So I would still stay away from this card. If you have some to sell, I'd sell them now. But yeah, that's it. That's it for that. Alt Art Miri. This is a very interesting card. So it pre-sold for $50. And it has not dropped below 40. That being said, it is dropping. It is going down in price. And I expect it to keep going down in price, so you might want to monitor this card's sales and see what happens. But Miri here is a very good card, an absolute staple in Mastamon. And if Mastamon, again, does really well Nationals, if Mastodon tops, multiple spots, and like wins or whatever, this card could retain its value. I just think the odds of that are low. If you want to gamble on Miri, you go ahead. I'm personally not doing that. I'm looking for 4 copies of this card, but I'm waiting for the price to drop a little bit. Black or Gray X Antibody alt art, or as some say, the Yuya alt art, or as some cringe folks say, the Yggdrasil alt art. But anyway, 36 bucks. This card was selling for 30 when the set basically came out. What ended up happening? Well, it's Nationals this weekend. That's causing this card to go up because it is the alt art, the max rarity of the best deck. And you need this card in the deck, 2-3 copies of it. I would definitely recommend not grabbing this card now. I would wait till after Nationals. That's what I think. Galactamon here. The alt art really hasn't seen much traction. It's been around the same. It's gone up a little bit. But this Galactamon, the regular art, has just rebounded hard. It hit 13 bucks. It looked like it was going down, 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 down. And then something happened and boom. Boom! It's 20 bucks all of a sudden. What happened to cause this? I don't know. If someone knows, please put in the comments. But I think like Imperial Dramon, Fighter Mode, Secret Rare, this card will eventually crash because this deck's not very good. It's really, really not very good at all. And while we're on the topic of Imperial Dramon real quick, you can grab the alt art here for 18 and change, or you grab the regular art for 18. It's finally going down in price. It's probably going to keep going down in price. This is what happens to these secret rares in these bad decks. If you want a fun deck, sure, but don't pay an arm and a leg for literally no reason. There's no point in doing that. Not at all. All right. Galactamon here is going to follow the same pattern, I'm sure, so just be very, very careful with it. Black War Greymon here, not actually the most expensive super rare in the set, but a lot of listings out there, and reasonable price point before Nationals. It might even go down a buck or two, to be honest. I would wait till after Nationals to grab this card, to be honest, when it will be less in demand. And same goes for Miri. Miri here has had a huge rebound effect. An absolutely massive rebound effect. For reasons I'm not quite sure of. Like, if anyone knows, let me know. But like, it was selling for $5-6 bucks, and now it's just like crazy. I don't expect the hype to go, though. I really, really don't expect the hype to last. I expect this card to go down in price. Again, unless it storms Nationals. I just don't see it happening, though. This card is the next most expensive card in the set. Take out the 2 secret rares, take out Black or Gray X, and take out Miri. The next most expensive card is Metal Gray X Antibody. Just the rare. Just a straight-up rare card. It's more expensive than the rest of the super rares. I'm not counting alt arts, obviously. People know this card is broken, crazy good. You need this card. You just really do. Patamon here going for $250. I think these cards, these art cards are really, really cheap to the point that you can just grab them if you want to grab them. They're way down there from the pre-sale value, and the art's beautiful. Like, who doesn't want Patamon eating an apple? I'm sure Emma losing her mind over this card. Mirage Galgamon. I hate this card. Okay, I want to use this to just kind of make an opportunity for a placeholder statement BT11. BT11 is a really, really wonky set. If you pull a gold rare, you're doing really good. If you have Arena in your box, you're doing good. If you have a really high-end alt art in the box, you're doing good. But there are boxes where you will not pull secret rares. There are boxes where you'll pull alt art of this and some other janky alt art, and you'll want to cry. I opened boxes on stream that had a value of about 30 bucks. It's heartbreaking what this set is doing. Heartbreaking. Okay? This card sucks. Do not buy this card. Wait for it to fall. You know, there are other tier 2 decks and lower redeemable qualities. Like, All Force, some redeemable qualities. Galactamon, redeemable qualities. Even the Poop deck is less shitty than this deck. Redeemable qualities. Don't touch this card. Just don't do it. Growlmon is very close to buyout status. 3 listings left. Now, these 2 have, like, no sales, so be careful, because the comment section will eat me if I don't say that. But, yeah, it's almost gone. It's almost a buyout status. Someone pull the trigger, because this card is really, really good soon. Impmon is going down in price, unlike other Beelzemon support we just covered. Probably because of the alt art that's coming, this additional printing that's coming in Nationals. I expect this card to just keep going down in price, to be honest. Examon here. You can buy the alt art for 38 bucks near mint, or you can buy the regular art for 36 bucks near mint. It's completely up to you. I expect this card to hold value until Nationals because it is a good counter pick to Black or Gray. And if Examon can consistently drop turn 2, turn 3 Examon, it will do well at Nationals. If it doesn't, it will lose Nationals and not even come close to topping. So until Nationals is over, don't touch this card. Agumon. Remember how last week this was 50 bucks? I hope you guys waited. 25 bucks is reasonable. I think this is a fair price for this card now. Jesmon GX. I'm bringing this one up because while the near mint is still 30, okay? And while near mints are selling for even cheaper, light plays are also really cheap. This is a good time to grab Jesmon GX and might even go down in price from here. This is a card that is good BT13 for sure. You know, people are testing BT13 already, and Yggdrasil World Knight Mega Zoo, the deck, is not the only way to play World Knights in BT13. The Jesmon GX top end is very good, and don't forget, whenever we get a good World Knight with a good Windage Evolving effect, could be BT15, could be BT29, could be BT69, this card will be relevant for conversation, because they made it so generic and so powerful. XMT Body Purely Stamp is very expensive now. We called it. A few more listings and it's 40. And then 45 and 50. It goes crazy. Now, this will retain its value until after Nationals, and then that alt art is coming out shortly after that as well. I would not buy this card. I would sell it if you have copies of this card lying around. But don't buy it. Don't do that. Sparamon is going crazy. Besides this new seller here, it's going for 40 bucks. Marvamon reboot on a blocker body is really good. It's really good, but I would not buy into the hype right now. Again, sell them if you have them, but don't touch them if you don't. Leomon, another card going absolutely insane right now for no reason. If there is a reason, let me know in the comments. I know that people like playing Leomon in their All-Force decks. Okay, that's some hopium. That's really cute. Like, good job. But don't bother with it. Don't do it. Genku X is another card I think, like Jesmon GX, you should probably invest in while you can. Giving yourself and your board of Sistermons basic invulnerabilities could be really useful in BT13. Just saying this now. You might want to have this card. You might. It's up to you. And the final card today is Doraemon. The pre-release stamp is going for 13 bucks, as you can see here. The alt art that came on BT11 is 3 bucks. I'm not bringing this up really to split hairs, but I'm bringing it up to have a legitimate conversation with you guys in the comment section. What do we really consider max rarity in this game? Because Yu-Gi-Oh's been asking this question for years. You know what I mean? Same with Pokemon. Same with Magic. You know, is the most expensive card the max rarity version of it? Or is the nicer art the max rarity version? You know, is the harder card to get the max rarity? Or is the nicer art the max rarity? What do you guys honestly think about this? Do let me know in the comments, and we'll be talking about this live on stream right now. So if you guys are, you know, if you're watching this as it go live, I'm on Twitch right now again. Click on the link, come join me, come have fun, say hello. I'm going to link in the comment section below about this week's Smart Watch. Have a good one, guys. Bye.